Hey, looky here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
It is so freaking cold. People that have cold offices, it is so freaking cold in our offices and in our studio specifically. Our office isn't too bad. Our office is really hot, actually.
It's true.
We have east-facing windows, and I think they're microwave windows because it quadruples the temperature in here so quick.
I argue that they're east-facing because we get sun in them all day long.
They're east-facing with reflectors.
Long.
Are we on a rotating building?
I don't know.
Do we have the package where it rotates so the sun stays right on our windowsill all day?
I don't understand it. All I know is there's sun in here all day.
I was
Yes.
bitching yesterday to Beth.
Yes, he was.
He's in general.
Bitching.
And about how cold sometimes it is in here. And Beth was like, yeah, our office is so cold too. They have people in conference rooms. They have whoobies. They have blankies.
I believe
that they
it.
take blankets into conference rooms with them.
I remember having the space heater,
Yeah.
where we were. And I've considered it, and I'm like, I don't need a space heater here. But then we're turning on the air conditioning when it's 40 degrees outside.
Dumb.
Because the sun's hot. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Just
Who knows?
Bishin to bish.
Yeah. Just bish it. Bish. If I know how to spell that, that'd be the name of our podcast.
B-I-S-H. I'll give it to
Bishin
you.
to bish.
Bishin. B-I-S-H-E-N? Bishin.
Well, I'll ask you afterwards because I'll have a bish.
you'll forgive
So
me.
we might come up with other things too.
Okay.
402-403-9478. I always love getting some texts or some messages on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's Pat and JT on all those.
All right. What do you got?
Let's see. This is from Callie. Hey, Warren Bennett, he can actually get sick from using too many Clorox wipes. Told the story Bennett used an entire tube of them on one bathroom clean. He said if that soaks into your skin, you could get sick. Better use gloves or microfiber cloth instead. So I wonder, Callie, since I've accidentally had to use those for toilet paper wipes a couple times.
God, you did
I
not.
sure did. That burns, FYI.
Okay.
A couple times I did
I'll
it.
say it. The first time, it'd be like, oh my God, you didn't. The second time, it's like,
Well,
seriously?
we're not going to go into it, but
The
it was
second time, there was a second time.
the alternative wasn't a good thing. So
You didn't think that caused the burn?
I didn't care at that point what caused the burn. I felt the burn.
Oh my God. I can't, it makes my eyes water thinking about
My
it.
eyes weren't watering. I'll tell you that. It says, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You just read my text on your podcast and I feel like a celebrity. My heart jumped a few beats when I realized it was from me. And that is from I don't know who because you didn't put your name. And on the previous one,
I wonder
you didn't
what
put
we
your
read,
name.
what we read.
Just heard the episode about Kleenex. Said she's with you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that she only uses one Kleenex at a time. So next time you
One
text
at
us,
a time.
we're reading your
I might
text
have
again.
to use two, but one at a time.
One at a time. Okay.
Thank you.
Fair enough. So and I'm right now. I try to shave every other day,
Okay.
maybe every third. And if
Beth loves it.
I know, I know. She actually told me a couple weeks ago that I'm starting to let myself go. She's like, when I got on that fourth day, she's like, "Come on, dude."
You got to try for the first year.
I know.
You just for the first year.
I know
okay?
that's coming up December 14th.
I know.
So if I blow my nose, sometimes I get the white. If I'm at the gym and I'm really getting it, and I go to blow my nose at a rest break, and I've actually gone the whole rest of the session, got in my car, and I had white.
Like
stuck-
crusty?
not
just
that.
a little booger?
No, not Kleenex.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was like
Kleenex
the paper
stuck in your hair?
like barbs on a fish hook. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Told you.
Great. Okay, this is from Michelle. It says, hi, Pat and JT. Just a suggestion for a possible podcast guest.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this. This is crazy. Dave Wingy.
Oh yeah, he's on our list. We were sitting here putting together a list of people we want to have on the podcast. Literally within 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Just as
Wrote it on our brand new
as we're recording. 5
boards
hours
on the wall.
ago, we have brand new I want to say whiteboards, dry erase boards, because they're not all white. We got glass dry erase boards.
Fancy.
You'll have to take a picture of the one in the studio. It's orange. It's like a burnt orange kind of color, dark orange. Looks really good with the gray. And then you've got one that is white, and then mine's gray. And this one's magnetic. That's in here too. It's got little magnets on it, so you can put a note up there.
No big deal. So
Don't
yeah,
know
that
what
is
we're gonna
crazy
write on it yet, but-
we just wrote Winger on ours
Wingy.
on one Wingy.
We
So
did.
yes,
That would be
Michelle. He's on
great.
our radar.
Yes, that would be a great podcast because he's a great storyteller and he's got such great stories.
He's just
as well.
and he's just a good dude. We love Wingy.
Really good guy. Yeah.
So
Okay,
402-403-9478. We'll get to some more text messages tomorrow. We got Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff.
all that good stuff. I got to tell you something that happened to me recently, and absolutely, I was devastated for about 2 hours. I got home and went and got Jack, and it was a long day. We've had quite a few. It doesn't feel like long days. I mean, it's like, by the time I get home, from the time I leave to the time I get home, it's about 12 hours.
Right.
Roughly. And by the time I go home, I leave here, then I go get Jack, or maybe I stop at the store and then I go get Jack, whatever. But by the time I get back into the house, it's been about 12 hours or close to it, 10 to 12. And anyway, so I walked in the basement and had some work done in the backyard and also inside. It's a friend who was doing the work, so that was cool, and I'd forgotten all about it being done. And anyway, I got home, and right when I opened the door, something was different, and the basement door was open.
Oh, no way.
And the door doesn't open easily.
So you're forgetting that the person was doing the work in your house and you come in and your basement door's open, you had to just freak.
And you could smell the air, because the outside air was.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it was not it wasn't a cold day.
Yeah.
So the heat wasn't kicked on or anything.
Yeah.
But it was open.
Just goosebumps thinking about that. That'd be terrifying.
I had no idea how long it'd been open, and for a quick second, absolutely terrified because I thought somebody. Oh shoot! Is somebody here?
Yeah. Some could be still there.
Could be, and I was and then it dawned on me. Oh, that's right. I forgot coming to do work, but still, where's my cats?
Oh, that's right. The cats.
I cussed more than that, way more. I was just like,
Totally, yeah.
Because they haven't even let me touch them yet.
So they're not coming. If you go outside and you yell, they're not coming to you at all. No.
And usually what happens is I come home, walking with Jack. Jack goes outside. We go right to that door. And he goes outside and does his thing. I go upstairs. I get stuff put down in the kitchen, get his bed put back together. And about then I turn around and there's a cat sitting in the middle of the room staring at me like he's magic. He just appears out of nowhere.
Funny.
And then the other one comes lumbering out sooner or later too. And I went upstairs and no cats. And I didn't see him. And I didn't know what to do because they are chipped, but you can't call the Humane Society. You have to go there if you have a lost pet. And it was about 7:30.
Which I think they should change that. That seems
I do too.
Yeah.
Or have an online form I could fill out.
Something.
That would be really helpful for people that when they do lose their pet, they could just fill it out online.
Yes.
And then, I don't know, whatever. That's for somebody else to figure out. But anyway, so I was like, okay, but even if you report them, well, hell, nobody's going to catch them because they aren't going to go to anybody. And I was just dead. Oh my God, I was devastated. I was like, you gotta be kidding me because I can't get him to come in. I can't catch him. And it was kind of cold, that night getting colder. Yeah. And I was just freaking out. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, I hear the cat toy being played with. And he's batting that ball around in a circle.
Thank God. Well, there's one of them though.
Right?
Yeah.
And it was just the little girl. She was there. And I was like, where's your brother? Because he's a little more daring.
Yeah.
That maybe he would be one that would saunter out the door. I can understand her not going outside or maybe just peeking out and like, nah, I'm not going out there.
Yeah.
Just come right. Because when I looked in the backyard, I have a privacy fence. And I'm thinking, God, would they jump it? Because they're so
they'd find some way
skittish,
out.
Though. They're so skittish
yeah.
that loud sounds and there's cars nearby and all this. I just can't imagine that they would have done it. But then again, I couldn't find them. And so then lo and behold, he comes wandering out from behind the couch.
Jerk. He's been behind the couch the whole time, hearing you cussing. Jerk.
And they tried the kitty, and come here, guys. And I'd shake their food.
I mean,
they don't care.
No.
Nope, they weren't going to give me.
Make her sweat.
Nope, just stay. No, shh. Just stay here for a second more. Mm-hmm. Bella, sit down.
Hold it. Wait for it. Wait
She's
for it.
She's freaking out. I told you she likes us.
Wait for it.
God. Jerks. so all of a sudden then I was very happy. So anyway, but it was a good almost 2 hours, that I was just like, I don't know what to do.
Like where, and when a cat hides. They're not going to be found until they want to be found. Mm-mm. If they're hunting someplace really good, they're coming on their own time.
I swear to God, they both have hearing problems. I swear to God they do, because I'll say something to them, they don't even acknowledge me, and like I'll clap my hands or do something.
Nothing. They probably are.
And then all of a sudden they'll look at me like, "What are you doing there?"
Maybe it's just delayed.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe they don't. Maybe they legit are.
Maybe they may legit have a problem with their hearing.
Yeah.
which even adds to my problems when it comes to finding them. So I don't know how to get their attention. But anyway, everything's fine.
Okay, that's
So
good.
They're all there. And
That's a stressful thing.
oh God, it was terrible. I
stressful
felt
thing.
I was like, bad mom. Oh my God. The door was left open. Oh my God. Yeah. And I didn't say anything to the person doing stuff. And hopefully I hope they don't hear about it this way, but I don't feel, it's not like I hold them responsible, but they do know I have pets.
Right. And you're right. And as I'm not a person, I've never been a person that's been paid to go in and out of somebody's house to do work for them.
Yeah.
So I would assume though that would just be something you would always close doors, make double, triple
You
check.
don't know how many times my gates get left open.
Right.
By various people coming to do things in the backyard.
Right. Especially a gate.
And I'm
like that. A door and a gate.
At the very least, leave things the way you found them.
Right.
But not even thinking I have a dog.
Right. And if the gate is open when you get there, I would say shut it. Just always leave it shut, just to err on the side of caution.
I would prefer that if you see a gate open, you shut it. I don't know. Maybe some people will argue and say, well, I left it open in case he came back. Now, is
this we'll go with this friend that's doing the work for you. Is this one of the guys we were talking about with Vers, like one of the sneaky, one of your men?
No.
So
there are no sneaky.
Yesterday I almost did it, but I thought I'd wait until we actually did a podcast that landed on this. I want to do a poll online.
What?
Because I know the other day you talked about taking Jack to Lowe's, and that's your man magnet. And I know you're denying it, but I'm thinking you've said you're going to go back.
I haven't.
And maybe Lowe's isn't the best place for you to go. Maybe it is.
Do you think generationally you'll see a different crowd at Home Depot, Menards?
Well,
Lowe's?
I know for a fact you see if you go to Joann's and Hobby Lobby, you see a different generation of ladies.
Yes, this is true.
So
generational, yes.
Yeah, so probably
do you think demographically, as far as age,
yes,
and type,
yes,
of person that you see.
Most of the time, if you're a dude that wants to marry somebody who can make you pants, you'd go to Joann Fabrics, maybe Hobby Lobby. If you don't
That's
care,
a good point.
If you want a lady who can fix stuff, like my wife, you'd go to Home Depot, and you go there. Those would be.
I can wander the aisles of Home Depot. Lowe's is my jam. I kind of like Lowe's.
You got to get out of it. You got to get out of your jam.
It goes back and forth because Home Depot used to be, and then.
But for dudes, I'm not talking about talking about anything that they sell. I'm talking about the guys in there.
The guys that
for you to find you a man.
Oh God.
So I'm going to put a poll up online and see if we have Lowe's. Home
what would
Depot,
be the best location? The best
location, yeah.
Because it used to be they say, it's the produce aisle.
Find a hammer.
It's the oh my God.
JT's hunting for a hammer. I love it.
You did not. You can't do that.
What? It's a home improvement store.
And that would be a home improvement?
I don't know. I'm not saying or judging anything.
I'm just saying right now it's kind of nice.
So Lowe's, Home Depot.
What some suggestions?
And
you want suggestions and then put a poll together?
Yeah, and and then we'll put like an other if we can. But
other, that's
it would
awesome.
be, and it had to be a place where Jack's allowed because Jack is the key. Your dog. It could be
it's true. I mean, when if you're anywhere and you're trying to, and you want to talk to somebody, if you're not at a bar, anywhere else is weird.
Yeah.
Just go up and talk to somebody. I think unless you're at besides a bar.
But a dog is the great equalizer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not weird at all. Sometimes a kid, like a baby, maybe.
Yeah.
But a dog for sure.
I think for the baby, it's if the guy's carrying a baby.
Okay.
Is more of an attract than vice versa. I really do. I think there's a double standard there.
Yeah.
Just saying. Not that I have any kids, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's my
That's fair enough.
perception. But the dog, yeah.
A single guy walks in and sees a woman carrying a baby. He's like, whoa. And he turns around and goes the other direction. But ladies are different.
Yeah, because they like that, he's got a baby.
Okay.
It's so cute.
Okay.
Then you assume they have to look around. Be careful.
So Lowe's, Home Depot.
But the dog, yeah. So what would be some other, I don't know where else I can take Jack.
Well, you can text us, 402-403-9478. Put your name. Instagram,
I don't do the
Twitter,
dog
Facebook.
park, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't do dog park.
I mean, that's the obvious one, I would think. But yeah.
That's all there is. And I don't like the idea of, because you don't know who else at the dog park's like the wild, wild west.
So, okay.
So when I take Jack to doggy daycare,
100%.
Everybody's been vetted. Literally.
The dog park's like college.
Yes.
You're dropping him off at freshman weekend.
I'm not going to drop him off
on sorority row.
I was going to say fraternity row. Yeah, right. I'm not going to drop my dog off in the Greek islands.
Smack him on the butt and say, "Go get him, buddy."
And some people do, and they just let them.
No, I'd be too nervous that he would bite another dog, and I'd be held responsible. That's what I'd be scared of.
That too. But yeah,
Just like on freshman weekend of college. Do not bite anybody, buddy.
Number 1.
That's right.
Got 5 rules, and that's one of them. Okay. Anyway, so other locations you can take a dog where not everybody has a dog.
Yeah.
Where dogs are welcome.
Right.
Okay.
So you can text them to us, slide into our DMs. It's all about finding JT a hammer.
I'm done.
Okay. 402-403-9478. Yes, Jack. Jack's going to be the key to this whole thing, I'm telling you. And we're back. It's been almost a decade since we've run a campaign to find you a man.
It's fine. It's been a nice little run there.
I love it. I love it. Thanks for listening to our podcast.
Pat and JT Podcast. A Parkville Media Production.